What did you guys think I kept or I'm keeping, or what do you guys think I am returning?
Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know. 'Cause when we touch is when I really come alive.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my third Stitch Fix unboxing. This video is going to be done a little bit differently because Chris is not here. He is working the overnight shift, so instead of me trying everything on, giving my opinions, and having him rate, I am going to do a sit-down version of this video where I insert pictures of me and everything that is in this box, and then I sit down and kind of list my pros and cons in front of the camera with you, and then I'm going to take this whiteboard and I'm going to rate how I personally felt about each item myself on a scale from 1 to 10, obviously 1 being the worst and 10 being the best. If you guys are interested in more Stitch Fix videos, or if you guys are interested in following my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe below, and enjoy the video. So first things first, we are going to unbox this and discuss what is inside. We're going to talk about every item and then we'll move forward from there. Okay, so we are going to further unwrap this bundle, which is kind of breaking apart as it is, and we are going to go item by item. So first things first, I'll insert pictures like I always do above me so you guys can see what they actually look like based on the pictures that they provide. First thing we are going to look at is Fortune and Ivy's, I think it's Sarah. S-A-I-R-A. Feel free to correct me in the comments if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm going to pronounce it as Sarah. Handkerchief blouse in green. Then the next thing is another Fortune and Ivy Irene faux wrap brushed knit maxi dress in navy. Next thing is the Samaria cross front knit top in black. The next item, second to last item, are they're Democracy Kayla distress shorts in indigo. And then I was very surprised by this, but I actually got jewelry for my fifth item, which surprised me because I didn't think I would actually ever get jewelry for this. But the last thing that I got is the Jill Michael Elliott pre-layered bar necklace in gold. And now I am going to try on the shorts first, and I will kind of give you guys a review of each item individually. I won't pair any of the tops with them quite yet. I'm going to insert a picture of me trying on the shorts, and then we'll get to talking about it. Okay, so I am going to now review, after you guys just saw the photo of me wearing the shorts, which are these ones. So I'm gonna kind of give my simple little list of things I didn't like and did like about the shorts, and then I am going to rate them on the board, and then we'll move on to the next item. So for the Kayla distress shorts, the only thing I didn't really like about them is they're a little longer than I had expected. I mean, I don't wear like booty shorts or anything, but normally I kind of like them cuffed. The one thing I do like is the cuffs on the bottom. I do like that style for my shorts, but I tend to prefer them when they're a little shorter, like on my upper thigh. These kind of went near my knees, more like capris, and I don't know. I mean, I used to wear capris all the time, but for some reason I'm just not a big fan of the style. But that was about the only thing I didn't like was the length. The one thing I do like about it is that there's this little lining inside the pant, so that when you're wearing them, the jeans don't dig into like your sides, so they're very comfortable and stretchy, and that's really good to have because jeans can get uncomfortable. And I also like the color. I like the dark pants, and I like the little faux rip design. But if I had to rate on a scale from 1 to 10, let me rate this. So my rating for the shorts is a 7 out of 10. The next thing that I am going to try on, I'm going to try the tops on next. I'm going to try the black top, the cross front knit top. I'm going to try that on, and then I'll be back for my evaluation. So the next item I am going to review and rate is the black cross front top. This one, which you just saw in the picture that I inserted. So the one thing I do like about it is the cross design in the front. Like I said, when I got that gray shirt in my first Stitch Fix box, that's the one thing I really loved about that shirt, was the cross front design in the front. I don't know, I just think that's really cute. I've always liked that. And I also like the floral pattern. As you can see based off my dress that I'm wearing here, I really like simple floral designs. I'm not really big on a lot of flashy, bold colors. I tend to go for a nude that has like a pop-up color in a floral design like this. So the design was like perfect. However, the only thing I didn't really like that it was baggier on me than I expected. I mean, I don't mind baggy tops, but it looked a little too wide for me. And I also, once again, I've said this in the first Stitch Fix video, that I don't really like shirts that are longer in the back than they are in the front, because it kind of looks like you have a tail in the back, and I don't know, I like when shirts are even length in the front and the back. So I was not really big on those two things, but I am going to rate this right now. I'm going to rate this a 6 out of 10. I think I like the shorts slightly more than I like the top, just because I liked the comfort of the shorts, but I didn't like the length of the shirt as much as, you know, I would have liked it. If it was shorter, I probably would have given it like an 8 or a 9. The next top I am going to try on is the Fortune and Ivy top, this multicolored one. So I'm gonna go try this on, and I am going to insert the picture here. Okay guys, now that you guys have seen the picture of me in this Fortune and Ivy tank, feel free to comment down below which one is your favorite out of all of these. By the way, I love interacting with you guys. But I'm gonna review my personal opinion on this top. So for this tank, I'll start off with the pros, the things that I liked about it. One, I love the patterns and colors. I'm not a big bold print kind of girl, but for a tank, I actually don't mind. I like that most of it is pretty neutral. I stick to mostly whites and grays, so most of the shirt is white, so I like that, but it has a splash of color and the pattern is not overbearing, so I liked that. I liked the shape of the top, like the bust area and the straps. However, two cons that I have, so I have two pros, two cons. I did not like the triangle bottom. It was on the front and the back, which you didn't see from the photo, you guys only saw the front of it, but it has that triangle angle on the bottom, and I didn't really like that. I didn't think it was that flattering, and because of that, the front, the bagginess was fine, but in the back, there was so much extra material in the back for me. It was very baggy in the back, and it looked a little too wide on me. But overall, I do like this. But I am now going to rate this top, and then we will move on. Okay, so drum roll please. So I am also going to give this a 6. While for the most part I actually did kind of like some bits and pieces of it more, of this top more than I like this one. The one thing I do like about this one more is I actually liked the cross design better on this than I even liked the top on this, even though I loved how the top looked on this one. But the one thing that really took points away from me was the bottom and that triangle. It didn't look flattering, and I think it made it look wider than it needed to be, at least for my particular body type. But yeah, that is what I thought of that one. The second to last item I am going to review is this other Fortune and Ivy, but the maxi dress, the navy one. So this is going to be the next thing that I try on, and then the last thing we will review is the necklace. So we are now going to, based off of the picture that you guys just saw of me wearing the dress, I am going to list my pros and cons for the Fortune and Ivy dress. So my favorite part of it was honestly the top of the dress, that little cross design, and then the flowy sleeves. It's exactly the same design as my green dress that I picked in my second Stitch Fix box. If you guys have not seen that video yet, I will place it here for you guys to watch that. Spoiler alert. I really liked the flowy design of the sleeves, and I loved the pattern on the top. I also, for once, normally I don't really like it, maybe it's just for shirts. But on the dress, I actually really like that the dress was shorter in the front and a little bit longer in the back. I think it looks a lot longer on me because I am only 5'2", so it was almost at my ankles in the back. But I mean, I liked it. It's a maxi dress, so it's supposed to be long. I love the color and pattern. Like I said, I go very simple. I like floral patterns most of the time and one neutral color, and for me, I like navy blue. However, and this could be possibly because I suffer from a little bit of body dysmorphia. I've always did. I bet a lot of girls can relate to this. I bet a lot of people in general can relate to this, but I've noticed I get very self-conscious if I take photos, especially in dresses, straight on. I get very insecure about the shape of my hips when I wear dresses, but on the side angle, I actually like how the dress fits. Overall, I really do like it. I am going to now rate the dress. On a scale from 1 to 10, I am going to rate this an 8.5. Like I said, I really like the top of it. It's just always when I look straight on that I just don't like how things look on me. The next thing I am going to try on, which I'll just try it on quickly and then put a picture in here and we'll talk about it, is the necklace. And that is the last item in this Stitch Fix box. So the final item is the necklace. As you guys saw in the picture, it was just a simple gold necklace that had two little like charms, like one shorter one here and one longer one here, or vice versa. I don't quite remember now that I'm not wearing it. I do like the simplicity of it. I like very simple necklaces. The only two things I don't like is when you take it off, it gets tangled really easily, and I noticed that obviously when I took it off. It's a little confusing, and also twisting it is a little difficult. Before I even filmed that last clip, I was really trying to turn it. When I took the last picture, I noticed it was really hard to like move the clip in the back. And also it's gold. I'm more partial to either rose gold, which is what this is, or silver. I'm not a big gold person, but other than that, I like the simplicity of it. I am going to rate it now. Okay, so the final rating that I have for all of this is an 8. I did like it. I think I would actually like it a little bit better in silver or rose gold than in gold. But I like the simplicity of the design. I just don't like how difficult it is to twist it. And when you take it off, it gets tangled a lot. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to discuss prices of every item in this box and what the order total and subtotal is. Okay, so this is the pricing sheet that I have here. I am going to go down the list in order of what's listed one by one. So starting with the cross front knit top, this one. According to the pricing sheet, it is $34, which is one of the cheaper things in this box. The next thing is the shorts. According to the pricing sheet, the Kayla Distress shorts are $58. The next item is the dress, the Fortune and Ivy dress, and that, according to the pricing sheet, is $54. The next item is the pre-layered bar necklace in gold. This is the cheapest item in the box, and this is $28. And the last item is the Fortune and Ivy handkerchief blouse, which is this one. That one is $36. So the stylist pick subtotal is $210. If I were to buy all for 25% off, it would give me 25% off. That would deduct $52.50 off of the subtotal, which means the new order subtotal would be $157.50 minus the styling fee, which is always $20 guaranteed, so minus 20. The order total is $137.50. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to discuss what I am keeping and what I am returning. Okay, so what did you guys think I kept or I'm keeping, or what do you guys think I am returning? Before we start, take a guess down below if I am keeping anything or everything, or if I'm returning some stuff and keeping others. So I'm gonna insert the clip like I did last time of me filling out the survey as I go, so you guys can kind of see how it goes. So starting with the first item, according to the checkout list, is the handkerchief blouse, and As much as I did like it and I loved the top of it, I have decided to return it. I think for the most part, the style was just right. The style was, I liked it. The fair cut, the quality was average, and the price was, in my mind, it was a little too high for how it fit. And what I'm saying is, for my comment is if it didn't have the angled bottom in the front and back, I would have considered it more. The next item is the cross front top, and as much as I did like the cross design, it did remind me of my first Stitch Fix box with the gray sweater that I got. I am also returning it because I didn't like it enough to spend $34 on it. I thought it was a little too big, a little too baggy. I liked the style. The fin cut was, I liked it. It was average quality. The price was a little too high in my opinion, so it was a little too baggy for me to consider keeping it, but I love the cross design in the front. The next one really had me torn, and the next one is the maxi dress. I loved it from the side angle, and I loved the top. I loved the flowy sleeves, but I sadly decided to return it as well. I really did like it though. I was a little torn because when I was looking at it straight on, I wasn't as in love with it as when I was looking at it from a side angle, and that contributed to why I decided to return it, because I wasn't in love with it. So the size was just right, the style was, I liked it, the fit and cut was, I liked it, average quality I'd say, price was just right. Comments, I was extremely torn on this decision to return it because I liked the top and the flowy sleeves, but straight on I didn't think it flattered my hips. So the next one is the Kayla Distress Shorts, which I've also decided to return. The size was just right. The style was just okay in my opinion. I didn't like how long they were. I think if they were a little bit shorter, like more like shorts and not like capris, I think I would have liked it more. The fit and cut was, I really liked it. Very comfortable for shorts. Quality was average, and the price, they were a little too high for the style for me. So I said despite the comfort, I couldn't justify buying them when I wasn't in love with them. And then the last one is the necklace, and I did like it, but I've also decided to return it. I just couldn't see myself wearing it often enough to justify spending money on it, even though it was only $28. But like I said, it was kind of hard to twist it, and I like convenient jewelry. I like very simple jewelry that's easy to move in the shape. So the size was just right. Obviously necklaces are pretty easy to size. Style, I really liked it. The fit or cut was just okay. The quality was average, and the price was just right. If it was in silver, I'd be more inclined to buy, but I loved the style.
This is so bad.
I don't like returning everything, but unfortunately this was not a very successful Stitch Fix. I wound up returning everything, unfortunately. I don't like doing that, but sometimes you just can't win them all, and I can't really fault the person who styled me. I still think that Brianna did an excellent job despite me deciding to return everything. I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this Stitch Fix unboxing video. Please comment down below what your favorite item in the box was, and let me know what videos you guys would like to see. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks guys.
Every time we touch, I feel at home. 'Cause when we touch is when I really come alive.